2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich B.
I'm ready to get going into this, Luke.
Oh, absolutely flushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is their look at birdie.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot on the second. This one should find the rough. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Setting up miles from the hole. Putting for bogey here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That putt ends up just short of the hole.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Sitting at 4 over for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Getting ready to play their third. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And down she goes. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. And here we are with the third shot.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Time for the 5th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
A double bogey putt in front of them.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And he's down there.
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And he needs this to save par.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. This one started out on a good line. Sitting at 9 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Eight feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Nice stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
From around 180 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
This one's heading left, I think. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
No, this one's from downtown.
Now this is important. This for par.
This one for bogey.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. You know what they say, never up, never in.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Lining up from the sand now.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ooh. This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. And that putt'll drop. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And choosing the 8-iron here. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here. Not too sure what they were trying to do with that swing.
That's not the shot they're after.
A bit short with that effort.
"20 feet to the hole."
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
A bit long on that one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
And just in the first cut here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th.
Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
Opting for the 3-wood. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Here's their 6th shot. good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Looks good off the blade. Okay, steady now. This putt really needs to drop for him here.
That will work.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Definitely, the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This putt for par here. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That'll sting a bit. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Don't mind the look of this.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Going with the hybrid. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot.
Putting now for a bogey.
Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. This one's for bogey. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Gotta try and save the par here.
That's too bad. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That limits the damage. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
And here we are with their fourth.
And this from the greenside rough.
Sixth shot coming up. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And the dreaded triple bogey putt. Oh, just missed.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Wow, that's misjudged. 13 feet to the cup.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed.
That was a gallant attempt. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Right up in the canopy of the trees.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
They're in the bunker. But a chance to get up and down.
And here's their seventh shot.
Ah, that's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam. Glad to have you back in the booth, mate.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Quality shot, that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Oh, just missed that one.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Not bad. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Blame the caddy.
He has this putt to save his par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey.
Not a bad line, this.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
putting for a par now.
A 7-footer right here. Ooh, right by the hole.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Never quite hit that.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Oh, so close. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Currently at 7 over par. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. This next one from the beach. Bogey putt coming up here.
It looks like he pushed that one.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure. Let's try and make this one and only drop the one shot. This is from miles away. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Just didn't drop.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Currently plus 13 for the event. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This lie's not great. That was wonderfully done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Splash. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. It's a little wayward.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
This would be a great up and down. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
A bogey putt awaits.
Ouch, that hurts. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Opting for the 5-wood.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
On a nice line.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Playing their 4th shot.
It's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Second shot here at the 10th. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Let's see the target and hit it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ooh.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
Here's their 6th shot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Such soft hands.
No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Time now for the 4th shot. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for bogey.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Three feet to go here to the hole. That's well holed. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 13th.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
That was a little bit too much power. Double bogey putt coming up here. This is a good chance. Yeah, you'll take that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt coming up for his par. Just hammered that through the line. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. It's on a good line. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one might roll into the rough. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
This putt is about 17 feet long.
This putt to try and save their par.
That's disappointing.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
It's amazing how many times you see the hazard. You say, don't go in there, but what does it do? Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
This is their 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. Time for their 7th shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Okay, steady now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Attaboy, good shot. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Good shot there, Beamer. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. This next putt is for bogey. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC boss who could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
We need this one to bounce right. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is about 8 feet. All right, you'll make it the next time. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit.